y'all. I just got through looking on the weather report, and is this right or wrong? Is it a fake? Somebody on there said that it was going to snow about 3 feet in Montana and Idaho. Is that right? And here I am cooking popcorn. I hope not, because if they're getting ready for the 4th of July and that's happening, that's going to be a sad day. Okay, let's get started popping our popcorn, because I'm going to have it for an afternoon snack. And if I'm still hungry, if I'm not hungry for supper, this will be all I'm going to have. Y'all, I've got one of these big old pots right here. It's not very big around, see? But it's tall. And it just pops popcorn so great. I'm going to put it right here on my eye. Let me turn on my new light up here. That way we can really see what we're doing. I want some popcorn, and I'm going to show y'all some different things we can put on it. What you do, let me go ahead and turn it on. I want this one. And turn it on pretty high, because you want it to get real hot, your skillet. Okay, I usually just put a tablespoon or so in here, not much. There's 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons. That's enough. You don't need a bunch of oil in it, because we're going to put some butter on it when we get through. And move that around in there. So the bottom is totally got some stuff in it, okay? Let me do you up like this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna sit y'all on some. I got some bowls right here. Maybe that'll work. You can look down on it. How's that? Is that better? Is that better, darling? Okay, there we go. All right, somebody sent me this popcorn. It says it's Amish country popcorn, red popcorn. I've already used it once. I don't know how that got glued back down there on it. See there? And I'm going to put about 4 tablespoons in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of hungry. I think I'll put 5. And take you a spoon and stir it around in there, because you want to get some oil on all of it. Okay? So get you a spoon and just kind of give it a little stir and spread your popcorn around on there. Now make sure you put a top on it, because it'll pop all over the floor. And I don't know how long that's going to take, but you'll hear it. So while we're waiting on it to pop, come here, I want to show you what I got at one of the antique stores. You know, I told you yesterday that I bought some things at an antique store. Come here, let me show you what I got. You're going to like it. We'll walk right in here, and I'm going to show you what I bought. Carol saw these, and she said, Brenda, you need those. See, you can't see it very good on this camera, but they're green. They're little green, pretty little green bowls. And they had 17 of them. And so I got all 17 because I wanted to set my table. This is my dining room table. I'm sure most of you have seen it before, but this is my dining room table. It sits 14, and I think it was 17 of these little bowls. But the reason I got it is this. I have this desert rose pattern, and I've got a lot of pieces. I've got some cups and bowls, and I've got just about enough plates. But and I looked at some at the antique store, but it didn't have this set. It looks like the flower was different from mine, so I didn't buy it. But when I do, I need about 3 more plates, and I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking. But look how pretty this looks with it. This is not a plate. This is a platter, but I just got it out to show you. And this little green bowl, doesn't that look pretty? And I've got some green glasses. I'll show you those. And what I thought was the glass, see, we could put the plate right here, and then put your little fruit or your salad in there, or whatever you were having, and put the glass right here. See the glasses? Y'all, these used to be free. They were free glasses. And here's what happened. I think I hear popcorn. We might better go back in there. Come on, we'll go in there and talk. Tea came in these, and it wasn't liquid tea, it was tea leaves. Oh yeah, it's going. You hear it? So take your pot holder, and you're supposed to jiggle the pan a little to make sure that all the little kernels go down. And what I do is I usually put mine in a metal bowl, and so I put my bowl like this over that to get it kind of sort of warm, because I don't want cold popcorn. I like it to be warm, so I'm heating up my bowl while it's popping. But anyway, tea leaves came in this, and it had a paper-like top thing over it. And you could buy the tea, and you got a free glass. Well, I wish they'd start that again, don't y'all? All right, this is warm enough, I'm sure. I just want to get the chill off of it. It's still going. And another glass that my granny had, and I never have seen these again, but she had them because I remember drinking out of them. It was a tall glass, just straight-sided, and it had polka dots on it, and it had 3 colors, I think, the primary colors. It had red and yellow, and I think it was blue or green down at the bottom. All right, our popcorn's done because you can't hear it anymore. So turn your eye off and get it out quickly. And here's how I do it. It's so heavy that I just sit the whole pot in the pan, and then I turn it over. There it is, red popcorn. And then I take this over to the sink and sit it on a hot pad or something, let it cool off a little bit. And now what I did is I took some butter. I think there's about 2 teaspoons in here. And I'm going to drizzle this over the top. The pan's nice and warm. Kind of stir it a little. Get some of that that's at the bottom up here. And drizzle the rest of it. I can't wait to eat this. I love popcorn. And sometimes in the afternoon, especially in the winter. I don't know why I like it so much in the winter time, but I do. And sometimes for supper, this is all I have, is popcorn. Now I'm going to show y'all what else I put on it. I thought I got it out, but obviously I didn't. Let me look. Here it is. I like to put Parmesan cheese on top of mine, and this is a shaking kind. You just shake it up. And I put the cheese all over it. Now, some of y'all one day when I was popping corn, you said you liked cinnamon on it. And you can get that stuff in a little container that says cinnamon sugar, and that would be good on top of it. That butter helps this cheese to stick to it. And y'all know what I'm going to do now, don't you? What am I going to do? Do you know? You know I've done it a zillion times. What do I do sometimes in the afternoon? Do y'all remember? I go back there in my little art room, and I'm going to eat my popcorn, and I'm going to watch something on TV. And what am I going to watch? You know? The Andy Griffith Show. Andy Griffith. And that sweet little Barney that gets his feathers all ruffled every time he turns around. He is the funniest thing. The other day when I was listening to that show, they started talking about something, and I noticed their nicknames. Andy's is Ange. Barney will call him Ange. And they call Barney Barn. Hey, Barn. And they call Opie Ope. Hey, Ope. And Aunt B, I think they always call her Aunt B. But they got nicknames for everybody. And I love it. Ope, Ange, and Barn. Oh, goodness. Anyway, this is so good, y'all. And my pan is nice and warm. And the popcorn is so pretty. You see the dark in it. That's because it's red popcorn. I wish you had some. All we need is a movie. But I'm going to go watch TV. That'll be the same thing. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you're watching me in the afternoon, go ahead and pop you some. You can just get it in a bag. That popcorn just comes in a bag. You don't need the one with the oil in it. Put your own oil in it. Put your real olive oil and real butter. That'll be good. And if you know somebody's in the thing of collecting these, this is really a collectible. They're beautiful. I love them. And they used to be free. My mother even had some china. It was called bubblegum china. And it was free too. Hey, I like that free stuff. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.